I think it is fine because many drills had happened in the past. The news also kept reporting about Chinese drills near the Taiwan Sea, but I think the drill is more like a show. It would be quite impossible to launch a real attack, although it is still possible, but it should be quite difficult for it to happen.
有点难，虽然说有可能，但是应该有点难，对，大概。因为台湾其实
Although Taiwan is not being officially recognized in the international community, we are important because we have a few top global companies such as TSMC. Taiwan now has quite a good reputation, so I think they will not attack us like that.
所以我觉得应该不敢这么样就打过来，这样对。
I don't think a war will happen and I'm unafraid because China have been saying it for a long time. My feeling is that if a real war breaks out, there will be a lot of problems. Besides, there is the US. Yes, I believe the US will do so.
我觉得美国会，对。
Actually, I feel it's been China's tactic towards Taiwan over the last few years, trying to suppress Taiwan's international status, threatening Taiwan. Frankly, it's very stressful being the neighbor, as there is a possibility that we can be unified by them at any time.
随时都有一种好像要被他们统一的那种可能，对。
这次海空联合战备巡警和联合演训，重点演练舰机协同、夺取治权等科目，检验战区部队联合作战实战能力。东部战区新闻发言人施毅联合作战指挥中心下达行动指令后，战区海军多艘驱逐舰、护卫舰、导弹快艇，战区空军歼击机、预警机、干扰机编队、火箭军长岛火力单元快速向预定区域机动集结，展开作战部署。在多元情报信息支撑下，各作战平台根据任务编组、体系出击，协同行动，按计划抵达台岛周边海空域，进行多方向立体式长时段抵近设压，塑造全向围岛进逼之势。在同步隐蔽接敌方式占领有利阵位，在任务海域待机的导弹快艇、联合岸岛突击群和电子对抗关通部队，对敌机动目标实施全时追瞄。制空作战编组全力夺取制空权，协同水面舰艇。这次海空联合战备巡警和联合演训，重点演练舰机协同、夺取治权等科目，检验战区部队联合作战实战能力。东部战区新闻发言人施毅陆军大校表示，这是对台独分裂势力与外部势力勾连是一个严重警告。东部战区联合作战指挥中心下达行动指令后，战区海军多艘驱逐舰、护卫舰、导弹快艇，战区空军歼击机、预警机、 干扰机编队、火箭军、长岛、单元岛任务兵团，快速向运动区域启动突进，展开作战部署。在多元情报信息支撑下，各作战部门根据任务编组体系出击，协同行动，按计划抵达海岛周边海滩地，进行多方向立体式长时段引进施压，塑造全向围岛进攻秩序。在同步组织的联合演训中，驱护舰艇采取高速机动和隐蔽接敌方式占领有利阵位，在任务海域待机的导弹快艇、联合岸岛击群和电子对抗关通部队，对敌机动目标实施全时追瞄，制空作战编组全投取制空权，协同水面舰艇袭打敌真实舰机。
在多元情报信息支撑下，各作战平台根据任务编组，进行多方向立体式长时段引进射压，塑造全向围岛舰敌之势。在同步组织的真菌舰机。
All of overseas Chinese are opposed to Li Jingpei's arrival in the US for a stopover intended to seek Taiwan independence, which will never be allowed by the Chinese people.
儿女都不会答应的。
台湾是中国的，台湾是中国的，台独死路一条，台独死路一条，反对台独，反对台独。One China， 一个中国，一个中国。One China， One China， 一个中国，一个中国。反对台独，反对台独。One China，One 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 China。Taiwan is a part of China. Taiwan is a part of China. 一个中国，一个中国。One China, One China.
He hurts not only the Taiwan people but also the people across the Chinese mainland. Why are they seeking Taiwan independence? Unity is strength, no separatism, no sabotage.
台湾是中国的，台湾是中国的。台独死路一条，台独死路一条。反对台独，反对台独。一个中国，一个中国。赖清德滚回去！赖清德滚回去！反对台独，反对台独。
In Taiwan's so-called general election, almost every candidate will.
In Taiwan's so-called general election, almost every candidate will go to the United States to get interviews with US government officials. And they always guarantee to the US officials that they can maintain the so-called peace and stability across the Taiwan Strait. And they can do everything to favor the United States' national interest. And I think these kinds of interviews or exams betrayed Taiwan's interest. These kinds of actions are selling out the island to the United States. It is shameful for the Taiwanese people and it's a disgrace to the Taiwanese people.
To the United States, it is shameful for Taiwanese people and it's a disgrace to the Taiwanese people. This means that the United States has a.
This means that the United States has a big influence on Taiwan's election, and United States tries to interfere in Taiwan's election. The United States want to make sure that Lai Ching-te can follow the United States' policy. They are not so sure whether he will push forward Taiwan independence or not. The foreign policy of the US has always worked for its own national interest, for the US national interests, not Taiwan's so-called interests.
For the United States national interest, not Taiwan's so-called interest.